is good? Welcome back to the Degenerators. We are on episode 8. My name is Caseytime. I'm here with Derek the Dude. Derek, how we doing?
Man, I'm great. We're in here with half of In Between Productions, or at least part of it. We got our boy Frankie back this week, but unfortunately we lost Matthew in the struggle of the weekend. You know, he's down and out right now. But Frankie's taking over duties, so... Hello, Frankie.
Oh, we got the mic. We got the mic last
Also,
week.
Loki apologized for talking shit about you last week because now we got to flip it on Matthew. Wow, he's not even here. He doesn't. What the hell? All right, we're done with that because Matthew's a great dude.
Yeah,
so.
And he's sick, so we hope you feel better.
We hope you feel better, my boy.
Definitely do.
But we're here and we're ready to turn it up for episode 8.
Yes, sir. You got it.
We had an abbreviated time frame today. Mm-hmm. So we went ahead and did some pre-work before the show.
Yep. We ran our duck race.
We ran our duck race for our HGH, our head, gut, heart picks, our betting picks of the week. And, you know...
To pick which pack we were ripping.
Which pack we were ripping. I won the HGH
very small technicality. It was
very small technicality.
We'll get into that here in a bit.
A win's a win. But that means we did a duck race to decide what we're winning because we have like a little box full of all these packs that it's Caseytime has filled us up with, and we get to decide. So you win, but what do you win? And this week,
I'm excited about what you get to rip this week. I've been wanting to see these ripped. We are is the camera on these right here? It's on. We got a Serie A Sparkle Pack.
Ooh, the Sparkle Packs are... So if you don't know anything about Sparkle Packs or Panini, you don't. I know you don't. Most of y'all at least.
Maybe they do.
Maybe they do. Hey, and that's what's up. But you have to get these on their site. Like you can't... These aren't a general release. You can't go to the store and buy these. You can't really order these. You have to have Panini points. They release these at a certain time and you order them. It comes with numbered cards.
If you have a credit card linked up to Panini.
I guess you could do that too.
But that's how these were purchased, possibly. So,
either way, they come with numbered cards in them, and they're all sparkle of variety.
SSSP, right?
Super short print. So I'm hoping for any American player, McKinney, Pulisic, whoever else is over there. I don't care. I'm ready for it.
Musa is in these, I think.
Yunus Musa? Yeah, I'm down with that.
There's a few. There's some good rookies, too. A guy from Turkey, Yilmaz, I think.
Okay, Yilmaz. A little Yilmaz action.
He was a beast in the Euros.
I feel super nervous because these are beautiful cards, and you don't want to get these dirty because they can grade well.
We got top loaders.
We got it all, but I just ate some freaking flaming hot barbecue chips. Shout out Jason Tatum. So my hands might be dirty. I don't know. We're going to open this pack, though, and I don't give a damn.
Well, if it doesn't, Jim, it's on you.
Well,
it's on Jason Tatum.
Fuck you, Jason Tatum, for making delicious chips. In partnership with Frito-Lay. Fuck you, Frito-Lay. You didn't pay me shit. Okay, well, I see the back name, and I'm excited about the back name.
Are you?
Yeah, yes, I am. I don't... Paulo Dybala, first of all, but that's in the backpack, so we'll see what's going on in the front. Rui Patricio on a white Sparkle Select. Let's throw that on our Degenerators stand. You see how beautiful this stand is right here? Yeah, you do it then.
I'll sleeve them up.
Do it then. Oh, we got a Cristiano. But it's not the right one. Some guy named Cristiano Berraki.
Oh, man. You made me double take.
Dude, I made myself double take. These actually aren't numbered, brother. Or this one isn't.
Because they're
SSSPs. Like, right. They don't have a print run.
Typically, they say they're around 20 or under for all of these.
So there's our fake Cristiano. Oh, we got a Paulo Dybala Select.
That's nice.
White Sparkle Field Level Prism. If you don't know Paulo Dybala, he's an Argentinian baller. He's super freaking good. He plays for Roma. He's played for almost every Italian team, I feel like, at this point.
These cards are.
These are beautiful cards. But I have a feeling this one's sideways, so it's like a variation potentially. I'm going to give it to Caseytime to sleeve up so he can see it. But this card is actually pretty sick, and I'm a huge Dybala fan, so...
That's awesome.
Shout out Dybala. Shout out Argentina. They just won the Copa Championship, unfortunately, because the U.S. sucks and couldn't pull it out. But
were you rooting for Colombia?
I was rooting for USA and Argentina at the end of the.
We were out of it pretty early on.
Yeah, it was pretty ugly. That was a beautiful pack, dude. Those cards are sexy.
We got Berhalter out. Yeah, we got one more of these in the mystery box.
One more. That has a McKinney, but I'll take the Dybala. Look at that thing. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. And so that's what I get for being so much better than it's Caseytime at HGH.
Can you move it up a little so we can see a little better?
Move it up?
Move the back piece.
Oh, move the... yes. We're learning...
You're hearing Frankie's voice.
If you're noticing as well, we have some new additions. We have a new...
We got that card stand.
A new card stand that I'm wrestling with. But we got a little branding action.
Little branding. You need merch? Don't hit us up yet. We don't really have it. But we got these.
We got a little something in mind.
Yeah.
We got a little something in mind for these.
That's pretty sick right there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I think that leads us into probably our next topic here.
I think it does.
Because we mentioned last week a little something called Degenerator of the Week, right?
We did,
but we didn't include any sort of details.
Well, we didn't really know them, but
because we're kind of making this shit up on the fly.
Hell yeah.
I explained this to a couple of my friends that were listening.
You got friends?
Shout out, yeah, we do. We got fans actually. We got some regular fans.
I don't want to call them fans. They're family. Dominic Toretto style. Shout out.
They are family.
Who's our family?
Shout out to our family. So James Moran was out there, and he mentioned he was asking, what do you have to do to be a Degenerator of the Week?
Oh, he wanted to be it, huh?
He had questions about it, and a few of the homies did. Right?
Travis, he was already shooting for it, joining our live the first week. He was going hard for that thing.
There were a lot of people. I had somebody in mind for it, but I don't want to mention it now because I want to make this a conditional play. I want to set this as an Easter egg a little later in this episode, right?
Easter egg.
Here's my thought, right? I have somebody out there that told me they watch every minute of what we've done so far. They've watched every minute. So we're going to test that. And we're going to see it at some point. We are going to announce it. And our week 1 winner, and I have a little something for him. Right?
Every minute? That's wild.
It's wild.
I appreciate
they claim that. I appreciate them. And that's our week 1 winner. All right. And I will announce it.
Is it your sister? Because I'm pretty sure she does too.
It's somebody that I've got for a very special week 1 Degenerator of the Week, or what I think should be called the tour of the week, a fan of the week. I don't know. We got to workshop this.
What do our fans, what do our friends, what do our family, what do y'all want to be called?
I don't know.
Other than by your name, because we would love to respect you and call you by your name. Yeah. But for the group of the people that actually watch us, what do you identify as, right?
And I think, for week 1, right? I was thinking about for week 2, right? So our second ever winner of this contest.
Mm-hmm.
I think it needs to be comment based, right? Comment on every platform that we have.
Comments are important.
The most comments that we have, because we have some likes, we have some views.
Feedback's important too.
Right? Feedback's important. Comment what you want to be named. Right?
Please throw it out
Comment the most on everything. We need comments, right? Comment on YouTube. Because right now we have a comment on YouTube that some guy thought that we were pretty gay, bro, like a couple weeks ago. Right? Yeah. We saw you. Shout out to that guy out there. Thank you for commenting.
Hey, we like engagement. I'm from Austin, Texas.
Hey, we needed our first hater.
Please don't judge.
We needed our first hater. We needed somebody out there, but shout out to that guy. But we need more comments. So comment something funny. Comment something that you just comment. Just whatever. We don't care. Emojis. Blast is spam that, right? We need comments. So the more you comment, the better your odds will be. And we'll announce that winner next week. And we'll announce this week's winner at some point in the undisclosed future.
Shout out to my grandma who asked me for my podcast name and has not texted me since.
Wow. Yeah.
Love you, Grandma.
I wonder why. I wonder why that is. Oh, man. Well, that's enough about that.
You see this lumber right here?
Yeah.
They were laying lumber at that home run derby, weren't they?
They were. But
conditions weren't as crazy as I thought they'd be at the stupid toilet field of the Rangers, of the Texas Rangers. The home run derby took place this past week, as well as the All-Star game. Home run derby, included quite a few people. We talked about it last week.
We did.
A former Astro, actually your pick,
Teoscar.
One of your picks.
Yeah, I only picked half the field.
Yeah.
I only called out that maybe half the people entered the contest might win, and I would want them to win. But my guy,
you named it.
Teoscar,
you named him, yeah.
Teoscar Hernandez. I did name him, not to beat my own chest, not to
Well, hey,
pat my own back too hard.
I'm a huge fan of former Astros, and we traded him away at some point. And we won a World Series.
Except for Mike Fiers, everybody else.
He doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And if he really doesn't want to exist, he'd come talk to me face to face because I will put you in the dirt.
You are not a friend. We don't want you as a fan.
Talk about an athlete you could beat up.
Yeah.
And if you could you beat up Mike Fiers?
I could. I'd take him.
I could. I would. Dude. I will. Dude, please come find me, brother. I'm here in Austin, Texas.
Well, it took.
Come see me
to get there. 7 minutes.
Yeah, I'm ready to turn up on Mike Fiers.
Professional. Okay.
No, he's not a professional athlete. Where's he at right now? He's probably throwing bullpens in Mexico. Yeah, I don't know. You're trash as fuck. You threw one no-hitter and you got a big head. Oh, we cheated that year. Grow the fuck up and take your ring.
I'm just glad.
Grow the fuck up and take your ring. Instead, you got shitted on and blacklisted from the whole fucking MLB after that. You played for the A's. That's how ass you are. That's how cheeks you are, Mike Fiers.
I can't believe he didn't take the cheese. I thought you were going to say he's throwing to Eddie Beltre somewhere. Oh, man. But yeah,
Eddie Beltre right now is working at Five Below somewhere.
But yeah, I mean,
he's at a retail location.
Whatever. That's enough time spent on Mike Fiers because fuck that guy. But before that home run derby was something that was absolutely electric. We saw the worst national anthem to ever exist.
Well, she came out after saying she was drunk as fuck.
That's a new level, right?
Love
We had
it.
Fergie's. Fergie's was awful, right? Fergie's was awful.
Fergie was
Fergie's
so
was
happy.
one of the worst ever.
So happy after that.
But we got one so bad that somebody had to check himself into rehab.
Well, she said she was checking herself into rehab.
Right. We don't know if she did, right? But
she was off them Zans, though.
she was on some.
She was off some shit.
That was brutal.
4-time Grammy nominated, but she's like yodeling like she doesn't know what the fuck's
I've
going
never
on.
heard a song. I'd never heard of her beforehand.
What is her name? Ingrid something?
Ingrid?
Or yeah, Ingrid. And Ingrid, you invite her to sing the Star Spangled Banner? What does that even mean?
Shout out to the Rangers. Something
Fuck you, Rangers.
Great pick.
Fuck you,
Great
Dallas.
pick.
Except for my homies in Dallas.
Yeah. And our boy Frankie back there.
Frankie's in Austin. Fuck Dallas.
Yeah, okay.
Dallas does
All right.
suck. Get a new area code on your phone number, Frankie.
I mean, then we have to add a new number. I don't
give a fuck.
you know.
Anyways, after the home run derby, of course, the next day they had the All-Star game.
Yeah.
Big All-Star game. I actually
Did
think
you watch?
I watched most of it, yeah.
I watched a little bit. I watched the end, but
I was home being a lazy shit, so it was like, oh, this is on TV, why not? And it was an entertaining All-Star game, and there's arguments after the game, of course. So, it's the most entertaining All-Star game we have for any of the pro sports.
they do that after every single. Okay, yeah. I mean,
it is though, because none of the other ones are Pro Bowl. Nobody cares,
Pro Bowl.
right? Super Bowl's the week after. Pro Bowl, they're just on vacation. Okay, obviously. The hockey All-Star game, really not much.
that's bad.
They're just
3v3s, right?
And then basketball's even
jerseys.
worse.
That's about it. And basketball is
Basketball's
worst out of
boring
all
as
of them.
shit, right? They just don't want to get hurt. They don't want to do anything. That's fine. But in baseball, it is a 1v1 matchup all game.
Yeah.
Like there is no other. I mean, yes, you have a team behind you, but it's pitcher versus batter. It's the best hitters in the league versus the best pitchers in the league who can come out on top. And it wasn't a 1-0 game. It wasn't a 3-1 game.
5-5, 6-5 or something.
It's like 7-5.
7-5,
7-5 or 7-3. Either way, they actually put up some runs. There were some bombs hit.
Yeah.
And it was pretty impressive.
I agree.
Shohei Ohtani hit a absolute moon rocket right there.
Yeah.
He did his thing. Jarren Duran plays for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
He's
He
having
was my captain in DraftKings last night.
Dude, he's having a season that most people aren't really recognizing because he's doing everything. He's getting hits, he's stealing bases, he's playing defense, he's getting on
He's
base.
nice.
Like he's doing very, very well. He can cut back on his strikeouts. But for the Red Sox right now, he's their team MVP, and he won the All-Star Game MVP for hitting a home run that broke the tie, essentially. Which is awesome for him.
That's true.
As long as he's not a Yankee, it's okay.
As long as it's not, or Ranger. I didn't want Marcus Semien to win.
Well, we already knew that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, our boy Jordan was in the game. They got one walk.
One
and
walk
they
and then
subbed
took
him out.
himself out the game. He said, I'm good. I'm
That's
Gucci.
it. That's
I'm
all I
out.
want. He got his at bat.
I got to get out here and beat these
know?
fucking Mariners next week.
He had his at bat, not officially, but he had one, and
just know a week.
he was like, I'm gonna save these yams for the
not even
game.
5 days later, the man hit bomb.
and a cycle.
The
Cycle last night. Like,
Do you know what a cycle is? I don't know if you know what a cycle
Yeah,
is.
they probably know
What a cycle is, we don't know. My grandma could be watching. I don't know if she knows.
All right.
It means you hit all 4 outcomes when you put the ball in play, essentially.
double.
A single, a double, a triple, and a home run, all in the same game. And this man did that. First Astro in how long?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
And Jordan to get a triple?
Yeah.
Talk about a
that
Clydesdale
was a
on the
little
base
assist
pass.
because Julio got hurt on it. But hey, triple's a triple. Stands, absolutely. It was a triple. It was awesome. We lost the game, but hey, we're still in first place.
Oh, yeah. Astros
You know
are
what I
in
mean?
first place after a month ago being 10 games back.
Yeah.
Seattle Mariners, you suck. Texas Rangers, you
They
suck.
blew a 10-game lead in a month, bro. Think about that.
Wild. Actually,
A 10-game
I saw
lead in a
I saw a
month.
stat that said it's the only time it's ever happened since the Miracle Mets. Since they named them the Miracle Mets, and the Astros already did it this season.
I'm just glad we did it earlier because, man.
Oh,
my
now we can
stress
just
level
coast,
with this-
bro.
I mean,
Let's just
I
coast.
don't know about coasting. They got to keep that foot on the gas a little.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna coast with some dubs.
Yeah, we need them to stay bad.
The pitchers,
We
actually,
need them to
all
stay
of our
bad.
pitchers right now are keeping us in the game and saying to the lineup, turn up or not. That's on you. Like, we'll show up and we'll give you some coverage. Now help us out. So I think it's real cool what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Real neat, if you
Real
ask
neat.
me.
Neato.
Go
You know what else was-
Stros.
Yeah, enough of that, right? I know,
Fuck
so
that. Not enough.
Not
of
everybody
that.
loves Stros. Most people.
And if
hate
you don't love the
Stros.
shows, because you're a bitch.
I agree, but I don't think they're a bitch if you hate the Stro. I understand why you hate us.
I might
a
think
lot of
you
people
are.
do. But former Stro, did you see what Jose Siri did today?
Today.
Yeah, today. I put this one on the rundown a little late because this happened today.
I saw the
He
stat.
was playing the Yankees.
I saw the stat because I had him in a prize picks lineup.
You gotta see.
I didn't see the replay.
He hit a bomb.
I'm gonna watch the replay.
And it was the
Keep
biggest
talking.
pimp job I think I might have ever seen. I mean, Jose Siri came up in 2021 on those 2021 Stros.
They were
and
down
just-
like 5.
I know. It was,
What?
it was the greatest. He is the swaggiest player I've ever seen. Maybe he's not. Is he that good? I don't know about that, but he's got swag, bro, and he will pimp anything, any kind of home run. And he stopped midway through the bases doing some like chicken variation deal. Like he was hitting all the cross up, and then they cut over to Aaron Judge, who's just staring at him like, the hell is he doing? Like,
He stops at the third base. And then he gives a
great radio
sign.
here. Yeah.
It's like the coach or whatever. He's jogging it out. His team's watching him. He's pointing to the sky. He's dot. Oh, money. Make it money
he
rain
did
with the
money
arches.
rain, He did the arrow. He pulled the arrow out.
And then he
did-
slaps big time on the next dude's hand. So the quote on this tweet was, if you don't want to get pimped by Jose Siri, don't give up a home run to Jose Siri. It's that simple.
He's batting 200 on the season.
That's a Jose Siri special.
And
Former
but
Astro.
when he hits him, he's going to get his money worth, and I respect the hell out of it. Right?
Because that's going to parlay into some fucking contract extension talk right there.
I don't know if it will.
I get the people moving. That's
I
what he
don't know
tells
if
the
it will.
GM right there.
I would love. I mean, I just don't see it. Don't see it. But
Well, it ain't your money to spend, buddy.
hey, speaking of massive bombs though, Sunday Night Baseball.
Talking about what you did this
Last
morning?
topic here.
Oh, my bad.
Not lying, but no. Shohei Ohtani last night in Sunday Night Baseball. Did you see any of this?
No, I was working. You know
That's fair.
better.
I'm sorry. But I watched Sunday Night Baseball, and I love Shohei Ohtani. He hit a 473-foot bomb,
It's his second one this year.
right? And it went out of Dodger Stadium completely. And I think this was the 6th inning, and I thought it was incredible. However, Sunday Night Baseball proceeded to suck this guy off for the next 4 innings, bro. Like, the rest of this whole time was all about, have you ever seen a bomb that far? Every player they interviewed, you know how Sunday Night Baseball, if you can't tell, I'm not the biggest fan of Sunday Night Baseball. Carl Ravitch just annoys the shit out of me, and the whole ESPN baseball production staff. They do a relatively okay job, but they do some things that just annoy me so much. Eduardo Perez, like the whole rest of this time, they are just completely locked in on, is this the furthest bomb you've ever seen? Right? Is this, I've seen honestly, Jordan's was almost, it was harder hit off the bat, more impressive last night. But they could not stop talking about this one. I mean, it was wild. It was honestly wild to me. You like that, Chip?
Why wouldn't you? I mean, the man just signed a gajillion dollar contract.
And they have it in their pre-production notes. This is who we talk about, right? We talk about Shohei. Everything revolves around Shohei. And he's incredible. He's probably going to be the MVP of the DH this year. That's ridiculous. He's going to be. I mean,
It sounds like you're like dogging on them for putting Shohei in their source material, but here he is in ours.
I know.
So I don't
know what I'm doing here. I don't know because
You're trying to be the biggest hater and it ain't working.
He bothered me, but
ain't
I
working.
respect the shit out of Shohei at the same time. But like, there are other players. The Dodgers hit 6 bombs last night. There were 5 other players with bombs.
Mookie's not playing.
And they only talked about one for
Page.
4 whole innings.
Pages, nobody cares about. Rookie.
Hey,
Lux, nobody cares
I did find
about.
out one fun fact about that guy, the Pages guy. He's the best MLB The Show player like in the major leagues. Fun fact. I don't know what to do with that information, but you know it now. But yeah. No, I mean, the rest of their lineup, like, they have a pretty good lineup, and they beat the hell out of the Red Sox.
They've been free
So many bombs
falling,
were
bro.
hit
Their
there.
lineup is not that great. Mookie Betts went out. Shohei went to bat first, and he's been doing great. Will Smith
All I'm
and
saying is
Freddie
what I watched
Freeman have been
last night.
so inconsistent.
Hey, Freddie Freeman started to hit.
Teoscar
I hope
Hernandez.
I'm wrong. I don't like the Dodgers, but
Bomb or nothing. Like, the Dodgers fucking low-key suck. They need Mookie Betts to set the
they
table.
low-key suck. I haven't checked the standings in a while. I'm about to see how bad
Well,
they
all
suck.
I know is my Astros are in first.
I
So what
agree
he
with
wants
that.
to do and glaze
I'm
the
not
fucking
glazing.
Dodgers right
I
now.
wanna be fair.
He's
I'm not
doing tricks on that
glazing
shit.
anybody.
He's glazing so
There's
hard
no
right now.
glazing happening.
Oh, Tiny. Oh,
Okay, that
Freeman.
team that's been
Oh, Will
struggling,
Smith.
that team that sucks.
The past 30
they're
days,
8
go look it up.
games ahead of the next. They're in first.
Their whole
place.
division sucks ass. The Giants, the Diamondbacks, they've all been underperforming. All of them. Name one other team in their division that's really blown it out.
Nobody is blowing
Exactly. They're fucking
it out. But they're
trash.
8 games ahead of first.
Only
They're
8? We just saw a 10-game lead go
They
down
would-
to the
they
AL
would be
West
ahead
in
of the
less than 30
Astros by like
days.
6 games right now.
Only 6, and we've been that ass? They have been losing, I'm telling
What
you.
are you doing?
The last 30 days, they have not been doing shit. Mookie Betts got hurt. Clayton Kershaw's rehabbing. He was in Round Rock this past week, for the record. He did okay.
He was
didn't
also
do great.
he got an interview on Sunday Night Baseball, and where they just asked him, "Hey, have you ever seen a ball hit like the one Shohei hit?" and all this kind of stuff. They did low key roast him though.
He brought Shohei back.
They low key roasted him.
Glazing
They were like,
Shohei.
You've watched a lot of baseball here, and he was just like, "You're right. I've watched a lot of baseball because he's been hurt." Oh man, they didn't even realize they low key cooked him there.
Also, as a starting pitcher, you watch a lot of baseball because you pitch once every 5 days.
Thank you, Derek.
Come on,
You're
Matt.
right.
80% of his life is just watching the game.
But he's also been hurt, like, I don't know, 40% of the last
Texas
2 years.
boy. Shout out Clayton Kershaw and Matt Stafford because they're intrinsically linked. Matt Stafford was the catcher for Clayton Kershaw, if you didn't know. And if you wanted to know, watch any Detroit Lions broadcast.
They mention it all the time.
Every single fucking time.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he's not. It's the Rams now, not the Lions.
Now it's the Rams. You're right.
Yeah. Jared Goff, though. Where's he from?
Matthew
California.
Stafford, too. Like, he's been in the headlines for all the wrong reasons lately.
I haven't even been keeping up. No.
No, his wife came out and said that she used to date the backup to like make him.
Oh no, I saw that. Yeah,
she
make him
came
jealous.
out on a podcast.
That's his ex. I thought it was his ex.
No, that's his wife. Kelly Stafford is his wife, and she came out on a podcast and started throwing just like I don't even know why she volunteered any of this info. Right? I don't know.
Just
what
like me, I don't know why I volunteer half the stupid shit I
I
say.
agree. I mean, again, they're trying to fill up spot space, so we see you, Kelly. But like, this wasn't even her show, and she just came in and like starts volunteering information about. I mean, they dated in college and had an extremely toxic college relationship where it sounds like she dated the backup quarterback just to make Matthew Stafford mad, right?
And it did. He got jealous.
And then they came out and people were like bringing up who their backup is, and it was like this guy that apparently it wasn't. And then she came out and apologized to that guy and his family. She didn't apologize to her husband. She's airing out all their dirty laundry from college about, right? She apologizes to this other random dude that she apparently never dated, but there was a different guy that she dated. I don't know.
If I'm Matt Stafford, I'm happy that's happening because now I can cheat in peace. She's got to worry about her stupid fucking like drama she created and for a whole nother family.
Yeah.
And he gets to cheat in peace now because he's Matthew Stafford. He's won a Super Bowl. He has millions of dollars. I'm not saying
That's Derek the dude.
I'm single. There's no cheating here.
Derek the dude.
There's no cheating here or there that I know of, just for the record. But I'm just saying, Matthew Stafford right now is out in California practicing with his team. He's like, hey, let's fucking throw the football, and afterwards, let's go get some hoes. My wife is right now back in Dallas, like tweeting out that she's so sorry.
You know she doesn't live with them?
They're from the fucking Woodlands. She stays there. They have a house there.
They're from Highland Park.
They have a house over that bitch.
Not the Woodlands.
Bitch ass way. I don't give a shit.
Whatever. All right, just clarifying.
Anyways. Yeah. This motherfucker has her back in Texas with his family while he's in Cali just tricking off. You know what I'm saying? And he's happy now because she's got to deal with all his backlash and all he's dealing with his back shots. So he's doing his thing. Shout out Matt Stafford and shout out for stupid people.
I don't think he's doing any of that. You know, hey, whatever. You know?
Be tight though.
That's Derek the dude. That's not me.
You'd be way cooler if you did.
I don't think so. But with that, let's switch into gold medals here. How about these Olympics? You ready for them? They're happening this week.
Am I ready for them?
Are you ready for them? It looks like you're ready for them.
Fuck PSG. Sorry, I'm going to cover it up. The Paris Olympics.
That's a sick jersey.
Michael Jordan's in Paris. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be I think it's going to be a great Olympics. I love the Olympics. Summer Olympics are always fun. Track and field is literally the best part of it all, though.
It's a big Olympics for the hobby. We got the best sprinter is that trading card dork that keeps pulling out the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So no offense to trading card dorks out there like we are, too.
There is a baseball portion of the Olympics as well.
Is it?
23 and under? Is it not in the Olympics? I thought it was.
I don't know if it is. Maybe. I don't know.
There's always a USA baseball team. Okay.
Yeah, that's where it kept up with most of it. I was looking at the
Olympics are fun. Summer Olympics are the best in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a great time. Of course, I love curling for the Winter Olympics, but hey, we'll
I like
find
that
something
ski
else.
jump where they do like the.
It's cool, but it just takes too long to broadcast. Like you're waiting 10 minutes in between each stupid ass fucking jump.
Yeah, and then every third one goes like a half foot longer.
That's it. One. Like it's cool, bro. You did it.
110-pound dude just.
At this point, just show me an Instagram reel, and that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
But hey, Olympics are great. Basketball keeps getting pushed in our face right now. That's only one thing, one part of the
team.
Olympics.
It's apparently the greatest roster ever assembled. This is a U.S. team, right? They saying it's better than a dream team, and I just watched.
Who is they? Who is they? And who said that?
Those people. the media. Right?
I don't believe that any
I've
of you
heard people
media
say
said
this.
that.
I've
I don't
heard-
believe you guys said that.
They said
I don't think any of you are that
LeBron
fucking
James,
dumb.
You got Steph Curry.
LeBron James at age
You got-
62.
you
Steph
got-
Curry at age
you got Kevin
43. Kevin Durant with
you
the
got Anthony
hairline
Davis.
of a fucking
They're calling out this
88-year-old.
whole roster. And Jason Tatum, your boy, Jason Tatum.
That's not
right
my.
here.
Hold on.
Your boy Jason Tatum.
Yo,
Well, I
best
just
thing
watched
Jason
him-
Tatum has ever done in his life
Yeah.
is make these fucking chips.
Well, I just watched that dude throw so many bricks off, like just continuous, just brick after brick after brick, while they beat the South Sudan by 2 points in a showcase.
All right.
I watched that game.
So he knew how to throw bricks because he throws bricks of flavoring at these
Yeah,
chips,
nice,
and they're so
nice.
fucking good. And you keep
Those
throwing
chips
those
are
fucking
fire.
bricks, Jason Tatum. You keep throwing them. You know why? Because I wouldn't be mad if Wembanyama won, even though they've looked like ass the past month.
Yeah, I don't think they're competing right now. I mean,
Go Bear and Wembanyama. All you need.
Okay. Well,
Pack
all
the
I know
paint.
is that Team USA looked really bad against the South Sudan, and they were hyped up. They are hyped up a lot, and I think that they're going to run through all the competition in the Olympics. Shout out to the South Sudan. You know who's the president of the South Sudan?
I don't.
Luol Deng.
Wait,
Luol-
he's the president.
Yeah, he's the president. He's putting that whole roster together, and they were hooping.
What I did
They
see.
were out there. There was a bunch of guys that were kind of like I think some had some league experience, but like mostly like 10-day contract, dual, G
Yeah,
League.
they're in the Europe
type.
and everywhere else.
And, man,
But
one guy threw up a triple double against Team USA, and like did the Team USA look a bit uninspired? Yeah, they didn't give a shit. They didn't care to be there. But like,
couple things. Steve Kerr, the head coach of Team USA, said, "Hey, we weren't really prepared for them. I didn't get them ready."
Pretty sure it's Ty Lue. No,
It's Steve Kerr.
I don't know.
Ty Lue is definitely not.
Ty Lue was
no.
on the bench. I saw him there talking.
Yeah, well,
to these
Steve
people.
Kerr is the head coach.
Okay.
Anyways, he said he didn't quite prepare the team correctly for this game. And I understand it. But then I saw an interview from a South Sudan player. And he was saying, we only get together. We're refugees. And we only get together a couple times out of the year. We need to make our mark. We need to make the best of this how we can. And little known fact, most of y'all are ignorant, as am I.
Whoa.
But I saw this past
Jesus.
week. Yeah, we're degenerators.
I don't know if they're ignorant. How you know?
Oh
You
my
know
God.
that.
What are we all we have 180 IQs, but we're all fucking getting lit off 40s? Grow up.
Who's getting lit? I don't get whatever.
Yeah, you definitely don't have a 180 IQ
Sorry.
though. Yeah, you
Resume,
fucking
resume.
bugging in like an idiot.
Resume.
Anyways, they get together every couple like years, and they get to as refugees and get to play basketball and represent their country. It's the youngest country in the Olympics. It was actually formed in 2012. Fucking 12 years ago, they weren't even a real they were a different country. They were part of Sudan. So now they're South Sudan. They're their own country. They're coming in here to show pride for the country that was created 12 years ago. The first thing I thought of, which might be a little juvenile, is Cool Runnings. They're breaking a barrier for their country.
Different country.
Absolutely different country,
continent,
but it's like the same concept. They have zero indoor basketball
Olympics or
courts.
Summer
Stop.
Olympics, yeah.
They have zero indoor basketball courts in South Sudan. Zero. There's zero right now, this moment. There's zero. Just like the Cool Runnings
said
had
that,
zero
just stop.
snow.
Yeah.
That's how I'm making this connection before you try, they're different countries. Grow up, bro.
I'm
Yeah, you
grown.
tried.
I'm grown.
You
now.
tried
I'm
and you
grown.
lost and you
I'm
dub.
grown.
I got the
Hey.
dub right there. South Sudan got the big dub, the moral victory. That's what really matters on the internet out here.
Yeah.
And they did
That's
great.
a huge moral victory. They were 43.5 point dogs. They were expected to lose that game by 44 points, and they came in and they were.
We're gonna see a
some
movie
people-
about
Some
them.
people were saying that could have been called a foul at the end, right? That could have been called a foul. He went up. The guy got grabbed under the hoop. They didn't call it. Time expired.
4 years from now, that's a
They
blockbuster
could-
movie.
I think so too.
It's going to be
I do.
legit.
I can see
And
it.
I'm
They're
very
balling, man. I
yeah.
was happy. I was happy for him.
And then USA you toy with them, and you finally win. Cool, whatever. But you gave another team a chance who realistically probably didn't earn that chance, and you gave it to them.
I think maybe it was a wake up call they needed, but maybe they come out and just start stomping.
Where's Jaylen Brown when you need him?
Right. But hey, Jaylen Brown having an off season.
Is he though?
Yes, he is. So he got new. He's been spotted at new games at the games now with a new girlfriend.
Okay.
And Angel Reese at this last game, and he was getting a lot of headlines.
Oh,
for
I
this.
saw the Angel Reese.
Yeah. Kaiser Gondrazik, I believe is her last name. She used to play for the Fever. She's
So she's not good enough to be in the WNBA.
well, she was the one who was dating KPJ and kind of had the.
Well, is she good
Yeah.
enough to be in the WNBA?
She got waived, but she's a hooper, right? And that
Not
was the
good
one that
enough to be
he
in
went
WNBA.
viral for that like interaction they had at the summer league game where he said, "I don't think Bronny's like people were lip reading hard," and respect to those people because like it was a good lip reading sesh. I mean, he said he didn't think he didn't think Bronny's a pro, And
So I don't think he's an NBA player.
I don't think he's an NBA player. Yes. And
as of right now, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong. But you see, Chet Holmgren was already out there saying, he looked like an NBA player. He dropped 13 points. People are so ready to celebrate this man, and I think it has something to do with his name.
I mean, it does. But then literally after the game, Jaylen Brown tweeted, "I'm so happy to see LeBron get to play with his son."
Yeah.
He didn't backtrack on his statements at all. Like he just
smart.
said, "Hey,
it was smart." Jaylen is doing all the right things.
Better.
I'm saying he's up in his stock, and I say that as
he's
a holder of
stock.
2.
Yeah, okay.
A holder of 2
out of 5.
2 out of 5. Yes, out of 5. Snakeskin Prism cards, Gem Mint tints. So 2 out of 5, the whole pop. If you want one, let me know. So hit me up. That's all I'm saying about that. Right? Yes, was that a segment just to like hype up my Jaylen Brown cards? Yes, but like I would love somebody to, if you're interested, let me know. That's all I'm saying. That was that.
Okay.
That was that.
This man's not getting a call for that for sure.
I mean,
at least not right now.
Well,
hey, I think one thing I want to talk about though.
I think I could. I mean, if somebody's interested, it's a nice card. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
It is a great card. It's a beautiful card.
Two of them.
Awesome card.
I have 2 of them.
2 of them.
All right, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Your boy Xander's been.
Yeah, fuck Xander. Have you been playing NCAA or not?
Oh my god, dude, that's all.
NCAA 25.
If I seem unprepared for this show, that's why.
Oh, you've been balling.
I've been playing this. Like,
did you start with Tech?
I've been playing.
Did you start with Tech?
No, so here's what I did. And I updated the people on Instagram for this, but I played one game of Quick Play when I first got it downloaded, right? And I set it to All American. I didn't set it to Heisman, but I set the difficulty to All American, and I was down 34-0. In the third quarter, when I ended up turning the game off, console off actually.
The console off.
I turned the whole fucking console off because it was just too hard for me. All right, I hadn't played the game since I didn't even play 2014. I think last one I played was like NCAA 12. Right, I hadn't played. The gameplay was a lot for me. I hadn't even played Madden all that much in the past couple of years, and yeah, I got embarrassed. Right, it was a bad showing. As Texas Tech, Baron Morton had 6 picks. He would have had 9 if I had finished that game out. But then I decided to start redeeming myself, and I started my own dynasty, right? And I started as the offensive coordinator of San Jose State. I completed 1 season.
San Jose State.
I start from the ground up, man. If you're out there and you're starting with Georgia or Alabama, you suck. Everybody hates you, right? But
if you start with Texas, you're great.
No, Texas too.
Hook them.
Because they're gonna OP like Arch Manning, and you're gonna be like, just get out of here with that. You're not for the people, right? But I started as an OC at San Jose State because I'm for the people, right? And we struggled. At first, I only played on the offense, and then I decided to revise that after we lost the FCS team.
Oh, you revised it. They didn't tell you to hop on the other side.
You can select it at the beginning of the game.
So you revised it.
You play offensive only.
They didn't want him. He just decided
I was an offensive coordinator, so I felt like sticking true to the book where I'm only playing offense, right? We lost the FCS team to start, but I had 50 points.
FCS is a whole division below.
50 points, right? Yeah, and they don't even give the FCS, like, it's not like North Dakota State or like Montana. They don't give the teams the name.
FCS team one.
FCS Midwest, right? FCS Southeast, like it's generic team.
Is it their all-star team though? Because that's kind of lit.
No, they're not good teams. They're not good teams.
But you lost.
San Jose State lost. Right.
With you on the staff.
I was the offensive
with you on the staff.
My team, my offense.
Is your name?
Points.
It's Caseytime.
No. So I had named him Earl Simmons. Do you know who Earl Simmons is?
DMX. Rest in peace to the great DMX.
Rest in peace to DMX.
Don't ask me that question. That's disrespectful.
Earl Simmons. I didn't know. Exactly. I went aggressive on. Shit. I was able to hit the sliders, and I went aggressive on everything because DMX is very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
I love DMX. I was a little upset they wouldn't let you go bald. Like you
couldn't go bald?
No, I think that's been the most disappointing part of the show.
Low key, like why?
I don't know. Everybody had to have hair, so I went with, I guess the most. It doesn't look anything like DMX, but it's Earl Simmons.
Can you get like a hat?
I didn't.
A visor?
No, I not that I saw. Damn. Right, but he's out there, and I already got a call up after the first season as an OC. I'm in 2026 right now with as the head coach of Marshall. I have Marshall ranked in the top 15 now. And we beat Penn State at their place 42-17.
Hey, so Penn State at their place.
Yes,
is a big
and they were
game.
number 7 in the. I'm consistently getting better, right? And I also pretty sure that after that first game, they like won't let you start your dynasty on an All-American set. Like I didn't get to pick what difficulty it was at, and I guarantee you it's not All-American.
Yeah, you wouldn't have put it there anyway.
I throw picks that like it hits these dudes' hands, it bounces right off and stuff like. But like, all I'm saying is my team's getting better, and I'm starting to lock down 4 and 4 star.
Oh, so recruiting's getting better.
Oh man.
And what team?
Earl Simmons is a recruiter.
You still with San Jose?
No, I'm with Marshall.
Marshall.
Yeah, we are Marshall.
Don't
Shout
get
out.
on a plane.
Jesus.
Don't you dare, brother.
Jesus.
1980, rest in peace to that team.
Yes. And
Whole Marshall team.
And shout out Matthew McConaughey.
Actually, yeah. Shout out Matthew McConaughey. You stinky fuck.
He got them past that. Yeah. But yes. No, that
Not
was
him, literally. Okay.
Yeah. No. But no, that's where we are, and that's my update. I'm 1-0 online.
1-0.
I beat some guy. I played one game, and I'm honestly scared to like.
How did it happen? Did you score once and he quit?
I won 21-20. He tried a fake extra point at the end of the game, and I stuffed it. I stuffed it, and then I got the ball back, and there was like 2 minutes left in the game, and it was 4th and 4, and I faked the punt because he opened up fakes. Then I faked the punt and converted that. I was pretty pumped.
I'm sure you were lit.
But I'm honestly scared to play another online game because like I just don't. I don't want to blemish that record, but I got to at some point. Got to pony up. First, I'm going to continue to build up Marshall into the powerhouse it is. Maybe Texas Tech wants to lob an offer after this season, after next season.
That's the goal.
I'm not taking over anybody but Texas Tech, or maybe I might go to Syracuse because I said that's where Earl Simmons was from because he has.
Okay.
Because I had to Google where he was born. He's from New York.
Yeah.
White Plains, New York, I believe. So yes.
I think you could get by with like the attitude of Rutgers though.
Maybe
because Rutgers is
my
gritty.
pipeline's in New England, which is a really terrible pipeline place to have.
Boston
There's
College.
no talent. Yeah, but there's no talent, no high school
Doug
talent.
Flutie.
Yeah, but these are generic names they build up, so all the talent's from Texas.
Doug
Florida,
Flutie, bro.
Georgia.
Drop
They
kick
put it pretty
extraordinaire.
well.
Doug Flutie, my guy.
Yeah.
The 5'9"
But
quarterback.
I don't think was
guy.
he actually from Boston? From New England?
I think he's from like Buffalo.
See that? Yeah, I don't know.
It's New York. You can figure it out.
It would be New England.
I did not buy it yet because I haven't been playing games for a while now. Just the way my schedule works out, I'd rather just not do that, I guess.
He's afraid to get cooked.
Actually, all my friends are
I'll meet
off
you-
by
I'll
the
just-
time I get home, so it doesn't matter.
I'll meet you on the sticks whenever. You name the time. Name the place.
He says that, and then I beat him in FIFA like 4-0, and he
Yeah,
cries for the next week.
No.
Dude, that happens a lot, and don't even try and play that because we can
I'll beat you in FIFA
we can get
too.
the receipts out.
Name the game.
We can get the
Name the
receipts
game.
out.
We'll stream it.
Fortnite.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Oh, name the game, but no Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite.
Games
either.
I play. which
I
is
don't
like
play
food.
Fortnite. It should be fair game.
I don't do shooter. I'm not good at any kind
Pew
of.
pew 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 pew
Not
pew
good at
pew
those. I'm not
pew
good at
pew
those. You know
pew.
this. You know this.
We love Call of Duty. Pew pew.
You know this.
Fuck Call of Duty. You guys have been trash lately. Honestly.
Yes. Yes.
Honestly.
But, I'm guessing I had Hard Knocks on here, but you've been watching any of that?
I haven't actually watched it, but I know
You
it's
seen
on
the
the
clips from
Giants.
it?
No, and I don't care about
Honestly,
the Giants.
I started watching it last night. I haven't caught up, but I watched
I
the first
don't
couple
care
episodes.
about the Giants. What I
But
watched last night was
the
House of the
Giants'
Dragon.
off-season moves have been fascinating.
Yeah,
It's
House of the
been
Dragon,
pretty-
though?
Yeah, I want that. I don't want to get any spoilers, but this shit's getting tight.
They're going to have 4 days to watch it by the time this comes out.
I will say Damon. I'm tired of Damon's hallucinations.
He'll be. I think he'll be brought out of it. There's only 2 episodes left. Only 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
Sorry to get a little nerdy on you people, but 2 episodes left. Homegirl just took off from the castle. We out here.
Yeah,
It's-
it was about time.
She about to gain
New
another.
writer. We don't know. What
We know.
happened there.
We already know.
Yeah.
He's a. You know. So you know the story, right? Like what's happening.
I mean, we don't.
He's the brother of the captain that saved Lord Corliss's life.
Yes, I know.
That's
that.
actually his son. That's Lord Corliss's son. So they're of royal
Yeah,
blood.
but what does he have to do with the Targaryens?
That's what they just tried to explain why the guy got smoked because he wasn't a Targaryen either. They were trying to get a blood rider, which means, his blood is intermingled
Okay.
before.
All right.
And his didn't work. He got fucked up. But then Sea Smoke picked this dude because his bloodline is way
I've
stronger
heard
and
this has
intermingled.
nothing to do with the books at all.
He
And
can
they're going
hear-
off topic, and I've heard that
They're definitely going off topic.
Yeah, the
But you don't
the
hear from
community is
anybody.
upset.
You
The
don't
community
have
upset 'cause
friends.
apparently the Laris guy or not Laris. Man, I'm gonna mess up all the names.
See, he's already fucking up.
But the dude with the blonde dreads.
Go ahead. Tell me no. Let me know what he is.
Lenore,
I just said his name, but it's okay.
What is his name? Apparently, that guy has to be dead off camera, which we never saw happen. But
He literally died. They say that in the show like 4 times. That the bald guy saved him from death. He died and brought him back. That's what they were talking about. And that's why Rhaenys was so happy to go and die. Because her husband that she knew for so long, Lord Carlos, had died. So what he was before is not existent. What he is now is different. And she took off and she was trying to protect the realm, did her thing, died, and they're both dead now, and he's a new person. But he's going to pass the reins to these two, the captain of the ship and his brother, who now gets sea smoke.
let's not give to. I disagree with pretty much a lot of what
I feel like he didn't pay attention when the show was on.
Sidebar that.
He probably watched it off a fifth of alcohol. or
I've
something.
watched plenty, and I've watched completely sober last night. Yeah. But,
Sober him means he's dumb as shit, so I don't believe it. It's cool.
yeah.
He needs a little liquor to be smart.
I will tell you though, I watched afterwards. I did watch the Hard Knocks, and I think it's fascinating because like you got Brian Daboll there, like
Trash. Malik Neighbors,
like
trash.
Did you see at least the clips of him like grilling all the wide receivers?
He's been doing that for years. He's a dick to his players. They don't like him.
He is, but he gets a lot out of them. But
he gets a 4-12 season out of them. Awesome.
And
so
honestly,
sick.
with the talent on that team,
So fucking good.
On that team, he got the most of.
Yeah, Saquon Barkley, who's going to show you he is one of the best running backs in the league this year for the Eagles. Once he has a real fucking line,
that like you go test the market.
They
couldn't have franchise tagged him again because that gets some
it just doesn't make sense for the Giants.
Any other free agents.
The Giants fucking suck, so one running back isn't going to make the difference. You need to fill your whole team out. They fucking suck. He's at the Eagles with a way better offensive line.
Why did they pay Daniel Jones is my question.
They already fucked up with that. That was bad. They paid him because they feel like they need a name and a face to the franchise to get people.
They were ready to anoint a guy that had one good year and two really bad ones.
And the Jets are about to have a really good year. And they're going to overshadow them in their own fucking house. Like, it is what it is.
It's going to be a long season.
The Giants suck, and I'm a Cowboys fan, and we fucking suck, but the Giants suck even harder, and that's crazy. Nice. Eagles always look nice every year. Let's see if they pull it together.
I think they're going to be nice.
I don't know. The fucking Commanders could be nice.
You think so?
Bro.
You think Jalen Daniels is him? Right?
I think Jalen Daniels has a chance if he doesn't get hurt. That's my biggest concern because he's so small. He's very thin, and he takes hits because part of his game is running the ball. Yeah. And so he's going to have to learn how to protect himself when he's getting tackled, when he's falling. If he does that.
And you got to learn that. Learn that you're not faster than a lot of these.
That team has like
NFL defenders.
So many above average players.
Scary Terry's nice.
Their wide receiver core is good. Their tight end is good. They have running backs. They have a decent line on both sides of the ball. Their secondary isn't terrible. They have good coaches, and even better now with Dan Quinn. I think that they'll, be in that 9-7, 7-9, somewhere in that middle range, but they're gonna be way better than people think.
They've been so bad. I hear what you're saying, but they've been so bad the last few years that like it's gonna be shocking for me if that team is 9 wins.
Do you know Brian Robinson?
Yeah.
Do you know what he's famous for at this point?
Yeah, getting
shot and coming back like 8 weeks later, like.
Yeah.
They brought him out to mini min. Oh, man, that shit was so sick. I thought that was crazy.
And you know who's going to do that this year? Tank Dell.
Okay.
Yeah. You thought it was going
to Actually, I hope so, low key.
Yeah, Tank Dell.
Tank Dell's sick. I like Tank Dell a lot. I'm not as much as I am a Rangers hater as an Astros fan, I'm not as much of a Texans hater as a Cowboys fan because they're actually running a decent franchise, and the Cowboys never can because Jerry Jones is the biggest piece of shit on this earth other than Bono from YouTube.
Yeah. Self-aware Cowboys fan. We need them.
Bro, I wear all sorts of gear everywhere of all sorts of sports.
I've noticed that. I've never seen you wearing Cowboys shirts.
I don't own a Cowboys shirt. I don't own a Cowboys hat. I don't own Cowboys underwear. I don't own any of that shit. Because I will not support Jerry Jones. The man is already rich. The franchise is doing great. He doesn't need my money, and I'm not going to look like a fucking asshole outside by wearing his gear. Yeah. Jerry Jones, you are not a GM. Jerry Jones, you are not a football extraordinaire. Jerry Jones, you're a piece of fucking shit. And Stephen Jones, you're an even smaller turd. You're even more insignificant. I hope I'm going to stop right there. But fuck y'all.
Why? I'm here for this.
Because
I want to keep it rolling.
It's bad luck if you wish death upon somebody on camera.
Okay, yeah.
You old fucking bag of bones.
Let's steer clear of that.
God, you cut that man open and dust falls out. And then he's fucking paying Arkansas for Calipari. This man, Jerry Jones, is like, literally, he's living his dream. He pays off all the hookers that he rapes. He does his thing. Wow. But,
strong.
Bro, then he still has money to pay for all these people to come to Arkansas. Nobody wants to go to Arkansas. If somebody shows up at Arkansas, it's because Jerry Jones bought him a $5 million house, a Charger, and about 3 hookers for every day of the week.
Okay. Anything else?
Pay CeeDee Lamb. Yeah. Fuck you, Dak.
Okay. All right. I think his son, Stephen Jones.
Deuce Vaughn, though. Deuce Vaughn. Shout out my boy Deuce Vaughn. Next Darren Sproles.
Shout out Deuce Vaughn.
And shout out It's Caseytime because he hooked me up with the first part of my It's Deuce Vaughn collection.
Hey, you got the Deuce Vaughn.
Bro.
Do you think Deuce Vaughn's going to get some time this year?
Yes. Yeah. He's going to be one of the primary running backs. Yeah. He's going to be 1 or 2. I think they'll start him out at 2, but I think he'll make his way into the starting lineup. You can't see the man behind the line. Mm-hmm. So as long as he can hit those gaps and stay with a low center of gravity, he has a better chance to get 3 or 4 yards every play than Tony Pollard did. last year because Dak sucks. They're gonna load the box. Period.
It's true.
Fuck you, Dak. Again,
It's true.
you got beat up at the beach as a 6'4" manimal,
This is
and you got jumped by like a
Cowboys
5'9"
Cowboys fan.
dreadhead skinny dude from Mobile, Alabama. You got dropped. You're fucking trash. I really can't wait until we move on from Dak Prescott and Mike McCarthy. I'm not a huge fan either, but that's different reasons.
Tell us how you really feel. Well, I think this is a good place. You know, we said Easter egg. We said we're gonna drop an Easter egg for
Just like Jerry Jones drops a turd on his team every year.
Yes. I think that we should call out who the winner of this first week should be. And it's only conditional if you're watching right now, right?
Whoa, right this moment?
Right this moment. Well, not
Frankie's
like-
literally the only one, so
not
you're
immediately,
fucked.
But like once it drops, right?
What is this? Ooh.
This is the
Ew,
gift.
boo. Sexy, but boo.
I just dropped
What the
so
fuck?
many. I just dropped so much.
God.
Oh man, there's a lot of
Get your
our
shit
brand new, our
together.
brand new stands are all over under me. But Kyle Rose is who I'm calling out. Our
Wait,
boy Kyle Rose.
Hold on. Shout out Kyle Rose.
Shout out Kyle Rose.
My biggest fan. Quite
Yes.
literally, he's verbalized that to It's Caseytime.
He's given
To
a
his
lot of
face.
really good feedback, and I think that's what's been most valuable so far.
Oh, he's
for
giving you
us.
feedback too.
He's giving me a lot of feedback. Now he also said some things that, let's just say he said, I'm gonna start putting my favorite quote in the YouTube comments.
Do it.
I haven't seen one, right? But
Kyle
that's-
Rose,
this is
I'm
a
waiting
call
for
out
some
to you,
hearts
Kyle.
on any of my
Yeah.
shit, Kyle.
Yeah.
And then you're invited everywhere I go,
let
brother.
me tell you, if you
and me,
right
inseparable.
now, whenever you see this, when you comment your favorite quote from today's episode, from episode 8,
And it better be for me. If it's not for me, you're not my biggest fan.
It's
He
from
doesn't
whoever
even
you
make
want.
good quotes. Who
You
is
will
he?
get everything on your screen right now. You will get this very slab of Folarin Balogun, who I know you're a fan of. He's an
Frankie, is
Arsenal.
it on that one?
It's on.
He's
Okay.
an Arsenal fan, so he's an Arsenal fan. He's
Oh, Kyle, you're
he's-
an Arsenal fan?
He is. He is. It's a color match here. It's a gem mix. And not only that, I think even more valuable. This is probably about $70, $80 card, right?
Okay.
Even more valuable. Under it, there's a card stand. That is the Degenerators. And you are going to get one of those as well.
Those have to be
Right?
worth at least
That's,
500
that's a
bucks.
limited edition.
At least 500
That's an
bucks.
OG Degenerator fan tour.
I don't
whatever.
even have one yet.
But you got one. You will. I mean,
Shh, don't tell him, don't tell
not
him,
yet.
don't
Not
I don't have it yet. He just dropped them all on the floor. He might have broke mine. I don't know.
It's possible. It's possible. But yes, you are getting both of these if you comment your favorite quote from today's episode.
Hey, Kyle Rose,
And
I'm going to
congrats.
up the
And
ante.
congrats. Let's give it a little clap. Let's give it a little clap.
I'm going to
Congrats
up
to
the
you.
fucking ante, Mr. Rose.
Oh.
If the quote comes from me,
Oh.
only if the quote comes from me.
It's up in the ante.
Bro, this is live.
looking
Like,
him
this
up.
was my card. This was my personal
Wow,
card.
This is
Something that I'll give you if you put it on me. If you make this quote my quote,
that's a tight card. That's
you
hot.
get this new Ellie De La Cruz home field advantage rookie, which is pretty sick if you ask me in the tops variation.
That's so
right now.
sick, dude. Yes.
It's like the downtown.
Yes,
It's a
not only
sick
that,
ass
yeah,
card.
This is a case hit.
It is a case hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a case hit.
That's a case hit.
I pulled that personally, Kyle.
Dude.
I pulled that personally.
Hey,
if you make the
Kyle.
quote my quote, bro, that's yours. And a handy from It's Caseytime.
No such
Oh,
thing.
shit, my bad. I can't promise that. Sorry.
No. You can't.
Anyways, we'll put the
Well,
one you really
congratulations.
want back up here.
Congratulations to you, Rose. Shout out to you. If you see this, right?
If
We're judging you.
No one's
told me,
messaging you. We're not telling
He's
you.
told me he's watched every minute, right? So we're testing that.
we're gonna find out because I
We're
would
gonna
love to
find
keep
out.
that
I'm
card.
not even gonna text him.
I was
like,
not
hey,
gonna give that
episode's live
away.
tomorrow.
I wasn't gonna give that shit away.
That's
That's a
good.
sexy card,
That is a sexy card.
but I'll
But
keep it if
generous.
you don't want to watch it. That's
yeah,
fine.
or if you make the
You
quote
have
for
until
me.
next
Or if you make a quote
episode.
for me because really all you want's that flow.
That's hey, if he makes a better quote and that's what you really want, and you value it over
Hey,
that.
the
Ellie,
quote he
that's
told
fine.
me he was gonna put last week was from me. I'm not gonna lie. Not to brag, but hey, you know that is the degenerator of the week or whatever we're gonna call this fan.
Yeah,
of the
what do you
week.
want to be called?
But
Comment what you want.
I think comment what you want the fans of the show to be called. Right, it should come from
the
them.
homies of the group.
The homies of the group, the squad. You know, day ones, OG day
Squad.
ones, OG day one people. But we appreciate you,
You tell us what you want to be called.
and then we're gonna it's that of the week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have one every week, just
And we're
like
gonna
this,
have one.
where
And the way to
something
win
pops
next week,
up.
we're gonna have. There was no specific. This was just because it's been a prolonged bit of support
Mhm.
since we started this show from him. This week, comment. You don't have to.
Subscribe.
Likes are cool.
Like, comment.
Subscribes are cool.
Comment though. Tell us what you want to see.
Comment. The most
Tell me-
comments on every platform.
Tell me what you want me to say. Tell me who you want me to talk shit about.
Oh, yeah.
Ask me who you think I can beat in a fight, because I'll tell you.
Roast us. Roast us.
I'm sensitive. Don't do that.
You can roast me. I can take it. I've roasted myself harder, I promise. But,
yeah, I mean, me too in the mirror, but I don't want to hear it from you guys.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, he's done a lot of things in that mirror, Frankie. You don't let him get to telling you.
All right. Well, switching gears to our hobby topic of the week here. Topps Chrome is out. Have you been dabbling?
Actually, I have. I didn't tell you about it. Because it's like, it is what it is. But I hit a big bet this week. I did tell you about that.
Yeah.
On Prize Picks. I hit a bet for 17 times what I put in for it. Let's just say that.
It was nice.
Let's just say that. It was a nice one. And
send me a screenshot. It was real fast.
Send them the screenshot. I took out what I needed to take out, right? Because you always have to pay yourself.
Take your profits.
Please. We're Degenerators around here. We fuck around. We do all that. But take your profits.
Take your profits.
If you put something in and you win, take that shit out, right? Like, do your thing.
Or double it. Throw it on the neck.
Or do whatever the fuck you want. Well, what I did was I went ahead and took some of it and shoved it into some Topps Chrome breaks. I saw a case break, and it was actually a backyard baseball break. And I joined it for a team, and I got a decent team. I got the Tigers. It wasn't great, but Colt Keith is on the team.
Yep.
It is what it is. It's a decent
rookie.
Yeah, a couple rookies and then some other stuff. But the guy said my name. I forget his name already, but he was like, "Oh, D-Mod, it's your first time purchase, but I know your name. You're a legend. I've seen you around." And I'm like, "No way, bro."
No legend. D-Mod.
Bro, I was like, "No way," because I don't spend money out here like that. Like, I don't be doing all that. But I did pay a good chunk of change because I had some extra change for this, and I got another team. They sucked, but Tigers, I got 2 autos, and one of them was an orange auto.
Oh, to 25?
To 25.
25?
But it wasn't Cole Keith. It was like some other guy. I don't know. I don't even fucking remember, but.
Was it like a position
player? It was a rookie.
It was a rookie
Position player, not a pitcher. I did get a pitcher auto, who's their second best guy, Reese Olson. I got a hollow auto of him, which is tight. But the other guy was an orange position player, like their third best prospect or whatever. But we'll see. I think he's 25, so don't know how much value that go, but it's a cool card.
It's a cool card.
Cool card. At least I hit something.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, that could be key.
Topps Chrome is fun.
First few that I've gotten in on, like, I've gotten in on a few breaks.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Rangers twice.
Which is a very hot team. It's like top five
we
team.
We hate the Rangers here, but they are a fat team. And Wyatt Langford.
Hate the Rangers.
Wyatt Langford he's a name that sells. He's a name that you like. I got one refractor
like
auto of his. So $4.99.
That's dirty.
It's pretty nice. Not for what I honestly was trying more so to get the Pirates. It was one of the last teams in there, and it was like I did the pick 2. I went there. They were doing pick 3s at the end, so you get a certain dollar amount on the bid. You pick 3 teams, and you know there were 4 teams left, and the one team I didn't get was the Pirates because there was draft on there. So
but
I was thinking about some skeins.
Got the Rangers though,
but I got the Rangers and didn't hit anything in one of them, and then I hit that Wyatt Langford. And Spees, the pitcher they have.
Okay.
So I mean, people
getting a pitcher, unless his name is Paul Skeens, is a death wish. For
or Hunter
cards.
Brown.
Well, we love Hunter Brown.
We love
Shout
Hunter
out
Brown. Nobody else does.
Yes, he's worth anything to us. But everybody else, like the pitchers, don't hold value. They throw once every 5 days. Yeah. They could get hurt.
They can become go to middle relief.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can happen to pitchers, but position players tend to stick around. John. They could have a moment. They could have a few months where they play really well, and that's what you're hoping for to sell the card ultimately. Or true collectors, like it's Caseytime, who just doesn't know how to fucking sell a card, just keeps it.
I sell some.
He sells some.
Sell some.
He sells, but not a Jaylen Brown checkerboard.
Hey, if Snakeskin.
Sorry, they just shifted the checkerboard the other way.
I've seen people mad about a couple of things. First off, they're mad at Topps Chrome because Topps Chrome does what they always do, and they put some really no-name rookies in.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they throw in like Gray Kessinger is the one rookie on the Astros, right?
But he did play last year.
He did play, but like they throw in guys that you barely think about.
And you don't care about.
Right? And the other thing people I've seen are really mad in the comments about are the fact that the hobby boxes are pretty much shit, right? You get 1 auto and 24 packs, and they're four cards per pack, right? But 2, the ones they've loaded up this year and loaded with like exclusive veteran autos, like King Griffey autos, Bo Jackson autos, like some of the nice hits you can get for legend autos. They're only available in Breakers Delight boxes.
I've seen a lot in jumbo too. I mean, it is what it is. Topps Chrome is like, it's literally the flagship product just chromed out.
Yeah.
And so what flagship means is Topps puts out a base product and it's the cheapest one they can. You can get that one really cheap. But this one's the Chrome version of it. I like the MVP program where they buy back the cards from the MVPs. Yeah. And they actually slip in the last year's MVPs in here and those too. It's people are going to complain all day because they're going to pay $250 for a box. They're going to get an auto of a guy who got 3 at-bats last year, and that's it. So they're unhappy. But it's a gamble. That's what we're doing here.
That's all it is. It's all these, and most of the breaks I've got into have been Breakers Delight, and I think they could have saved themselves a lot of hassle and a lot of uprise by just making it Collector's Delight or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Anyways, talking about betting and making bad bets, I want to hear your HGH because I know it's terrible.
HGH story, man. Okay.
Not even story. I just want to hear the fucking picks so I can know what I'm beating you with next week.
Last week was such a bummer, and I just wanted to touch real quick on last week, and I don't know if we still got this camera live, but the card's up. My boy Choi Sung-woo. I don't know. Hey, be easy, man. Be easy. His nickname's Sting. And all Saturday, I'm looking forward to this fight. Like, I'm geared up. And
this fight determines who wins HGH.
Right.
Based off records.
Because we had our first ever event. I had a tie last week. My head pick was draw no bet. They drew. So that was a tie. So I was 1-0-1 and Derek was 2-1. And so if I win, if Choi wins.
My only L was pretty shit.
If Choi wins, then I win the week. And if Choi loses, then I didn't. We knew we weren't going to have a tie. We knew the people weren't going to win this week. And Choi got his ass knocked out in 35 seconds.
35 seconds.
I don't know exactly what it was, but it felt
that's like 20 seconds longer than I last.
Like, the other guy was named Steve Garcia, like the quarterback.
It was a quarterback.
It wasn't him. No,
53-year-old bald man.
But this dude was a bald man, but he looked kind of, he came out looking like a little. He didn't look like. I didn't think they had been hyping him up, and him compared to Choi. Choi had an 8-pack. Choi was in the best shape possible. He came out looking like, this was his first fight in 2024. This was both their first fight. And I was just super geared up. I got his rookie gold to 50 auto, the Gem Mint 10. It's just so many things I wanted.
That's just to let you know, that's exactly why people say these big dudes with these muscles at the gym, they can't fight. Just because you're an athlete, just because you're built, doesn't mean you can fight. And this man proved it in 35 seconds or less.
Well, he got a couple good jabs in. I mean, I was rooting. Like, I was sitting there. I even texted you, it's time.
He said, it's time. Let's go. Choi. 3 minutes later, it's, oh, you won.
And that was like, that was probably 2 minutes after it happened because I had to come to grips with he just got his ass stuck. Because, like, he got one leg kick and then the legs kind of went out and then he's, like, on the mat and getting swatted. And I was like, that's it. So it was a bummer. But,
well, this week we're going to run it back. We're going to run it back because Derek the Dude be just crushing HGH. I can't wait to see what pack I rip next week. Anyways, go ahead. No,
you start it. You lead it
off.
you
want me to start it?
Lead her off.
All right.
Why not?
So we'll start with head pick, right? I guess.
Yeah.
My head pick is going to go to the Olympics. Yeah. It's going to go to basketball, men's basketball. There is a lot of Olympics picks. This one is actually Japan and Germany this Saturday are starting off the tournament. I think it's either them or the day before.
Basketball?
Yeah, basketball. Okay. I'm going to have Germany favored by 9 points in the first half.
Ooh.
I think they go into the half 10 points or more up. Rui Hachimura could say something about it for Japan, but Germany is the world champs right now. They have the Wagner Bros. They have Dennis Schroeder. They have some other pieces on the team. Maxi Kleber.
I think it's the Wagners. Actually.
Yeah, I don't. Anyways, they have a solid team. I think that they're going to come out and try and set the tone, and Japan just won't be able to keep up. So that's my head pick. That's why I think that's going to happen. Right?
I like it.
That's how we're going to equate it. I don't like it. I mean, he doesn't like it because he's going to lose. My gut pick. I'm gonna go with Olympic soccer.
Okay.
Right?
Because under 23.
It's under 23, and you can have 3 players over 23 on the team. That's the stipulation. That's the rules. Yeah. USA's playing France. France is a much better soccer country than us. But I do believe our under 23 team has some talent and some good direction. So I think both teams are gonna score. Mm-hmm. That's going to be my my gut pick. Now, my heart, some of y'all might not agree with, but there is a major conflict happening in this world right now, of which Ukraine and Russia are involved. And I stand firmly on one side of this conflict. I am a backer of Ukraine.
Yep.
And as an American, I don't have the best view on Iraq because of the media and everything else has happened. So Ukraine and Iraq are playing. They're playing in the Olympic soccer. Ukraine versus Iraq. I think the good guys are going to take it home. I got money line on Ukraine. That's my heart. That is by definition for my heart because the people of Ukraine are going through a lot. Slava Ukraini. and I hope that this conflict ends for a favorable side for them and for the rest of the world for that
I mean,
matter.
that might be you got the heart pick right.
And so the way we do it, or I do it, is I run my HGHs. Yeah, I finally adjusted my heart to be a real heart pick.
Yeah, instead of picking the over.
I run my HGH picks with my parlay or with my juiced parlay. So the other things I have going on is there's a tournament group within the book that we use for a golf tournament coming up, and Tony Finau is going to at the 3M Open. Finau is going to win his group. He's going to be the best in his group. That includes
who?
Burns, Thigala, who I'm a little worried about. Thigala,
Saeed.
Bhatia, and Clanton, who don't really matter too
Akshay
much.
Bhatia is a beast.
Yeah, but so is Tony.
Who's the last one?
So is Tony. Clanton.
Clanton.
Don't know him. Don't care.
I've never even heard that. I watch a lot of golf.
We're gonna take it back to Olympic basketball.
Okay.
On Saturday, I have the Spain and Australia game going over 168.
Okay.
Australia has Patty Mills back. They weren't going to involve him in the team, but Patty Mills is a spark plug for that team. They have a lot of NBA pros, and they shoot the ball. So they're going to move the rock. And then Spain's going to have to keep up. They're very good as well. They want to control the pace, but they won't be able to. They're going to have to hit threes. And then on another game, Puerto Rico versus another team we talked about, South Sudan.
Yeah.
Right? We already know what South Sudan is bringing to the table for basketball, and they really want to play well. Well, Puerto Rico has a player named Jose Alvarado. And Jose Alvarado will not be stopped by anybody when it comes to the Olympic basketball. He represents his country like fucking who? Like who would you say is like the represent like Michael Phelps? He shows up and he says, "I'm Captain America."
Jose Alvarado is Michael Phelps.
For Puerto Rico.
Has he even had an Olympics yet?
For Puerto Rico, yes, he has.
Okay.
You don't pay attention. Jose Alvarado came to be with Puerto Rico, and I'm down with that. I think they're going to go over 166.5. South Sudan just scored 99 on USA. So I think that they put up numbies. I think that
that was Puerto Rico to get over.
No, Puerto Rico and South Sudan game to go over 167.
Both of them go. Okay.
Yeah. So the whole game. So I think that that's going to happen. It's the Olympics. They're going to keep scoring. Nobody plays defense.
I'll never hit. In the Olympics.
If I win and I hit this juice parlay, if you put $10 on it, you're going to win $6,400 back. $640 back.
Okay. I was about to say
sorry. 6,400. That wasn't even. Yeah, those weren't even bad. Yeah. So no, $640, but $10 is 640. We about to cash out, baby.
Okay. All right. Well, don't do that parlay. Whatever you do, that's not gonna hit.
His shit involves some shit he doesn't even know about.
Yeah, but it's
juicy.
It's juicy.
It's gonna hit.
They say the juice is extra juicy this week. But starting with my head, right? I went with women's handball in the Olympics.
How many times have you watched women's handball?
Last Olympics, I was locked.
So 4 years ago?
Yes.
Okay, so a lot has changed. What's happened since then?
I haven't watched it all in the recent time. But
I've already won.
All I know is the Nordic women are really good at this sport.
Okay.
Right? They get a lot of goals. They are tall. They throw the ball really hard. Right?
You see how he's trying to explain things like I do, but he knows nothing about it. So the conviction isn't there.
So it's
his head pick. You know nothing's up there.
Here's what my head's telling me, that Nordic women are really good at this sport.
How many Nordic women do you know?
I've watched a lot play handball last year.
Last year or last Olympics?
Last Olympics. So 4 years ago.
Okay. Before COVID.
We got Norway playing Sweden that over 56 and a half.
So they're both Nordic. You fucking Okay, over 6.5.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah. What else are you gonna say? What else are you gonna say, Dad?
They can play defense.
What else are you gonna say? You know?
I'm gonna say that your HGH sucks and I've been winning all year. So
that one's gonna hit. I will double down on that one. I will double down on my head.
Okay, just keep going.
I will.
You're trash. Just let me hear the rest of them.
All right. My gut says Croatia wins by 2.5 over Montenegro on men's water polo. That's even money.
Men's water polo.
Yeah.
You watch that a lot too?
No, I don't watch that at all. It's actually really boring to watch, so I don't even know if I'll watch that, but I think it hits. You know, Croatia, they seem like they'd be good at water polo. My gut feels like it would, so that's why I went with it.
He knows nothing about it.
I went with my heart, USA women's 3-on-3 basketball.
Today, Junior.
3-on-3 basketball. We've got the USA winning by 5.5 over Germany. I really like the 3x3 team this year, or the 3-on-3 team. We got some studs. We always got studs. And I just think
shout out Brittany Griner.
I think that we are going to be good at that this year. So my heart thinks it too, and I want us to be. So I'm picking 3-on-3 women's basketball team to root for this year. That's my heart pick. My juice now. All right. We're going to go back to women's handball to start. I've got Netherlands. I've got the Netherlands by 7.5 goals. Who are they? They're playing Kenya. That'll be a good game. But 7.5.
How do you know it'll be a good game?
I don't know that actually.
Who's Kenya's best player?
Never mind. They're playing Angola. I got that mixed up. Netherlands is playing Angola.
Please trust his bet. Put your money up. All of it. Your life savings.
Spain is playing Uzbekistan in soccer. So I've got that money line. 3-way money line. They have to win outright.
Uzbekistan. Oh, they got to beat a country
now,
of
the one
300.
that I was seeing, I was getting it mixed up with. I've got Argentina on rugby sevens to beat Kenya by 22.5 points.
Rugby?
Yeah.
Argentina and Kenya in rugby.
Yeah.
Oh,
Argentina's sick. I mean,
you're a sick man.
They got
You're
athletes.
a fucking sick
athletes.
man.
All right, we're going back. The Olympics are my time to shine, dude. I fucking love
You
this
don't
shit.
know
I
anything
don't know
about this
anything
shit.
about it, but I have so much fun watching it. I can will these things to happen. Remember that. I can watch these games and will this shit to happen. And I did all the last 4 years. I lost a lot
But
of
he
money.
hasn't willed HGH
when I was
to
actually
happen
gambling
for him
behind
in
this, and I'm not this
fucking
year,
weeks.
to be clear, not gambling with these picks. But yeah, when I was, right, I lost a lot of money on the Olympics, and you see why. I'm going to men's handball now. I've got Egypt on the 3-way money line to win just outright over Hungary. I've got Mick Parkin, UFC fighter, to defeat Lucas Brzezinski. Another one that's kind of coin toss. I've got Molly on the 3-way money line.
This is so bad, dude. You really dug down
soccer,
deep.
Molly soccer. Yeah.
Fucking horrible.
I don't remember who they're playing, but Molly is playing a soccer.
This is trash. You phoned this shit in, bro.
No, I didn't.
You phoned this shit in.
This one's gonna hit, and then I finish it off with there's a Champions League qualifying match.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Between NK Selji and Slovan Bratislava.
Okay.
I need them both to score.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is plus 32. I went mostly favorites. When you look at this is mostly favorites. I did mostly chalk. So it's plus 32.30. So $10 gives you $333 back. Bank it. Take it to the
My
bank.
shit's still gonna hit harder.
Take it to the bank, bro. Take it to the bank. That one hits.
That was fucking horrendous. It was difficult to sit here and listen to him say that because every pick of his he didn't believe in. Part of HGA should be conviction.
Okay, then.
And he doesn't. I don't see it. Like I pick shit that I actually know or think I know about. This guy picked handball. The only handball he knows is a free Saturday night when his wife's out of town.
Easy.
That was bad. I can't wait to open a pack of contenders next week.
Hey, watch it hit. Put some extra on.
Listen, I'm off of work all week. I can't wait to see everything happen, and I will be letting you know each and every game that you fucking suck. And I'll drop in the group chat, Frankie, so you hear it too, and you can join in as well.
I mean, I feel confident as ever. I'm confident.
He doesn't. He's not confident. He has no conviction.
I stand behind those
But
picks.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Every one of them.
That's what makes him a true degenerator.
10 toes. 10 toes I'm standing on.
That's what makes him a true degenerator, even though
toes.
he's an idiot as well. But we both are in that regard. I respect the fuck out of it.
Toes.
Jason Rose, if you don't put a comment down there, you don't get this shit. And that's fine.
His name's Kyle Rose.
Kyle Rose. Yeah. Jason. What did I say? Jason the golfer.
I don't know.
Jason Rose.
Jason Rose. No,
Hey.
Justin Rose. Is
Justin Rose. Same shit, different day.
Close, Dick.
Close like your HGH.
Indeed. That was close, man.
I just want to, before we leave, I want to
to
shout out In Between Productions.
In Between Productions. They always kill it every week.
Shout out
And This
Frankie.
week, they made it work even though we had sickness. So Frankie
Frankie
shout out
stepped
to you,
up.
buddy.
Thanks, guys. I
Yes,
appreciate it.
of course. Who's
He's not the stepdad, but
who's
the dad
HH
that
you think's
stepped
winning
up.
this week, Frankie? I put you on the spot.
I'm gonna go with that.
Oh my God. Frankie doesn't know sports like that.
I
He just
can't
picked
wait
me
to
'cause he
prove all
knows.
y'all wrong is what I'm saying.
I can't wait till you
I
do it
need
as well, 'cause
doubters.
it's
I
not
need
gonna
that hate.
happen.
I need the animosity. I need the fuel. Congrats on your Sparkle Pack.
Thank you, and I'll get some more next week probably.
Get sappy.
Even though I'm
next
trying to get the. It doesn't
Sappy
matter what I
next week.
get.
I'll
It's
try to
cards.
roll-
I want to
I'll try to
win. I
roll
want to
deck.
win.
But
So we actually have plans today after the show, and I'm a little excited for them. We're going to go out on a field trip and maybe take a trek to a card shop around here and see what they have available for us or available for everybody. And other than that, same time next week.
we'll be here.
And I want to know what you want to be called. We want to know what you want to be called.
Comment,
So
comment,
let us know,
comment.
please.
We need to know whatever you want to be called of the week.
Yeah, send me it.
That's what we're going to give you.
Yeah,
So if
and that's what
you
it's gonna
comment
be.
the most, all platforms, and this includes everything. So Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Yup.
Instagram, obviously,
Yup.
TikTok.
Yup.
We have one follower.
YouTube.
And I need
Yup.
to-
Well, TikTok's been hating.
YouTube.
so.
TikTok's been hating, man. We got banned. Bad boys. TikTok.
Shadow ban, real ban.
But YouTube. And across all. So YouTube, long form, short form.
All of it.
So we appreciate you.
I'm Derek the Dude.
I'm Caseytime.
And this
See
has
y'all next
been
week.
the Degenerators. Fuck off.
This has. Y'all have a good one. Cue the music.